Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Minions of the Zoo. I am your host, John Lee Hilkett, and with me today are Minions, the Hey Camel,
Good evening.
and Gabby G Wiz.
Hello, hello, hello.
I almost forgot your name. That's how long it's been, man.
That's maybe you should have me on more. That'd solve that.
No, I meant Camel.
Oh, I don't know. Oh, Alzheimer's kicking in early.
No, I just have a job that conflicts schedule-wise.
Yeah, he's a busy camel now.
No, I'm just working the second shift now, so that's all. Oh, I finally got the notification that we're live.
Well, at least it was close. But how are you guys doing today?
Sleepy. Apparently, we both just zonked out all day.
I wish I could have, but yeah, alas, I had to work. I'm off on the weekends though, so I have a set schedule, so it's not like it's.
I've just been
Random.
working 6 days a week with a few double shifts, peppered in here and there.
I mean, Rotten. I mean, he got the notification close to stream time.
And hello, chat. How's everybody doing? We got Della, doing Canadian math, I guess. Rotten, Terry, Spittlebuggy. What's up?
How goes?
So, since you were conscious today, anything fun happen? Fill us in, man. What's going on?
Not really. I've just been really just working, and now that is my stepdaughter has gone back to finish her last year of high school, and so there is only two of us in the house now.
You kind of muffled out there in the middle part. I didn't catch that.
Yeah, something about the stepdaughter,
Oh,
and then only two of us in the house. What?
yeah, stepdaughter went to go finish her last year of high school, and now is back home. So it's just me and the wife in the house.
Oh, that must be nice.
It's quiet.
Doing
It's
a
different.
little bit of vacation.
Bow chicka wow wow.
Not this week.
Oh,
You could have just left it hanging, dude. Could have just transitioned to a different topic. No, you had to kill it. All right.
Well, I could have played the Jaws theme, but that it would have been a little on the nose.
that would have been funnier.
That's a different corner of the internet, Frosted. You should know this by now. He says stories involving stepdaughters are usually more interesting.
Yeah, that's a different category on Pornhub.
Oh. But yeah, other than that, not really much is happening. Yeah, it's been pretty boring otherwise.
Well, like I said, I've just been busy with work. That's why I've missed a few of the past Thursday streams. Still got that rotating schedule, but I am going in for my state exam for my certification next Thursday.
Nice.
Yep, almost finished up entirely with the online portion of the course, and I put in more than enough hours for my clinicals, so
Nice, moving up in the world.
yeah. Looking at a pay increase of like 50 to 60%
Awesome.
with passing that test. And as I was saying before the stream began, everyone at my job loves me. So I mean, everything's just coming up camel here lately, except for the streaming schedule.
So now you're working. Was it 210s?
3 to 11, but I go in early. You know, at least try to be there about 15 minutes before my shift starts for a walkthrough, whichever hall that I'll be working on. And see if there's been any changes with the residents. You know, that need to be taken out for my shift.
You know, I say 2 to 10, and then I forget about the differentials in our time zones. So yeah, of course, 2 to 10.
I mean, it's 2 to 10 for you, yes.
Yeah.
It's a 3 to 11 for me. You guys need to get on the proper time zone, man. Make more sense for you.
Mountain's the way to be. So it's I don't know what to tell you.
You have your, you have your dirty Easterners. You have your filthy Pacific, time zone, and then you have the Central time zone.
Cough, cough, Gabby.
Whatever. You guys talk shit about California all the time. I'm used to
Oh,
it.
I mean, I'm throwing shit at Frosted and Rotten too. I mean, they're both on Eastern time
those are
zone.
Eastern boys.
And then Terry, he's like 14 hours ahead, in the future.
What are the winning lottery tickets numbers? I want to know.
He might be able to give them to you, but they'll all be backwards. But other than that, hey, question, completely random. Wasn't Elon going to get rid of the bots on Twitter?
That's what he said.
If you pay for it.
If you pay for
We
it?
get the money.
No, dude, you paid for it. That's, that's a you problem, not a me problem.
I still get random crypto bros and a lot of Japanese messages from quote unquote housewives who want to, hang out. And I'm like, that's really not my cup of tea.
No, I did actually on Tuesday have the job interview. Frosted just pointed out, and like most interviews, I should have had someone else do it because I always feel like I don't interview well. I don't feel like I do. And
Like as the interviewer or the interviewee?
as the interviewee.
Well, I mean, a lot of people struggle with that.
And she even mentioned beforehand, she's like, well, we're going to type out your answers, so that we can compare them to other people's answers. And then we're going to score based on that.
You didn't go on a rant about how you should end the Fed, did you?
No.
How bad was this interview?
I may
Oh, here we go.
have gone off on a couple
How did
of...
monetary policy come up in this?
Well, no,
interview,
I
John?
may have gone off on a couple of tangents, but not like anything super political. Just some stuff that I probably didn't need to talk about, but
We're talking like some medium well done hot takes or what?
lukewarm at best. Nothing too much to worry about, but
Well, now you got to tell me what this was about, like offline. I got to hear this. We'll save it for later, but I want to know.
no, it's it didn't go terrible. Yeah, I shouldn't probably got off about Ruby Ridge.
And John
You
talking
did
about how
not.
the Branch Davidians had a point.
Did you actually bring up Ruby Ridge?
No, that was Frosted.
That would have been so funny.
So I think I can do really good with claims adjustments, but let me tell you what should have been adjusted.
Have you heard of the Killdozer?
You heard about the scope on that Fed's rifle? Like, yeah, no, it's
And don't get Johnny started about Judge Ito.
bring out the dancing Itos. No, it didn't go terrible. It always feels awkward and just is off.
It's ironic that like interviews you have to like really sell yourself, but that's when most people are at their like most robotic.
Yeah.
I just walk in and tell them that I piss excellence and they should hire me.
There's that swagger.
Right. Yeah. David Koresh was weird, but did nothing wrong. I just love imagining Johnny bringing up like all these weird, early '90s controversies in a job interview. That should be a sketch.
I could see him talk about rooftop Koreans.
Now the riots, if you remember.
Remember that Summer of Love?
Not only does he have like this whole thing memorized, he's got graphs and charts, Mr. Hellcat, we usually don't have someone come to the interview with a briefcase.
I got PowerPoints. I got charts. You name it.
Laser pointers, although I do get a little distracted by that. But yeah, aside from work, I really haven't been doing much. Just the online classes and whatnot, and then occasionally might play a couple of video games. Nothing new, just the old standards. I've logged way too many hours on Crusader Kings.
I still haven't played that yet.
It's just something I can play while I'm listening to YouTube or something else in the background.
That's me in balloons. I've been like a little too obsessed with that right now.
It's part of the reason why, even though I love the game Hades, I haven't played it in forever. It's because the soundtrack on that game is so good. I like listening to it while I'm playing.
Absolutely.
And then next thing I know, like 6 hours have gone by. And
that is a major time suck.
Yeah. At least with like YouTube or something in the background, I've got an idea of like how long I've been listening to something while I'm playing a game. Can kind of keep track of time.
It's like, how long is this Sitch and Adam stream? Oh, I'm already 8 hours in.
Oh, their streams are ridiculously long. I love those guys, but like, dude.
Yeah, but at least if you're listening to something like that, they're talking about like they'll reference how long they've been streaming at some point. Same with like Monkey and Jack or anybody else that I listen to live stream wise. If they don't have like a definitive time frame they're working with, they'll let you know. It's like, oh, we've been streaming for 3 hours. Like, oh shit, I should probably go do something productive. But yeah, with Hades, it's just sitting there rocking out, killing people in the underworld.
I still wish I could play the second one. I bought it, but my computer can't run it. It makes me sad.
Well, that's something I'm looking forward to. Is hopefully, once I pass this test next week and my pay goes up, I'll be able to actually start putting back money to upgrade the computer and start playing newer games. who knows? Maybe eventually even like stream me playing video games,
Other than Crusader Kings.
other than Crusader Kings. Yes, because not a lot going on the screen with that one, so I imagine it could get pretty boring as a viewer. I'm just gonna take out a life insurance plan on Jack and then do a Sister Adam length corner. Oh wow. I didn't kill him, officer. The cringe did. He died of natural causes. He had a coronary.
It's the only
Totally
way-
unprompted.
And somehow the cancer jumped from Moon to Jack. That was
So, Gabby, aside from just sleeping the day away, how have you been?
Fair to middling, I guess. Yeah, I just spent today I think I partied a little too hardy with you and Dax last night. I've been kind of recovering from that.
Yeah, like I said, I went to bed at like 6:30 in the morning. I was like, yes, past my bedtime. I'm getting old.
Work's going good. They tried to talk me into going to that god awful store in SoCal, and I'm just like, nope. I think I've bitched about it to you boys before. That place needs a lot of help, a lot of the time. And every time I go, just something awful happens. Like, I was stuck there for a whole month one time. I ain't doing that again. They don't pay me enough for this shit.
Oh, Ryan says he forgets to talk, so probably won't game stream again. Well, for me, like right now, not only am I looking to upgrade the PC, I'm looking to get some more peripherals as well. Add a couple of screens. That way I can have chat up on one, playing the game on another. Do whatever else my internet-addled ADD brain can think of on the third screen.
It also helps to have a game to where you can actually stop and take your eyes off it without at risk of losing anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, but yeah, that's the plan. Hopefully by Christmas, I'll have something new to run on and be my present to myself.
No, it's pretty much just
That's a lie, Terry. You stream plenty of games. You just don't do it from your account. You piggyback off of somebody else. I'm on to you, sir.
I mean, it's not wrong. There's plenty of abuse coming to me and Adam whenever we stream it on Adams.
I mean, ROGs. I'm not familiar with the.
It's I think he missed and went RPG.
Ah. Okay. I'll be right back.
Yeah, there's I think most of the RPGs that I do play, I just I usually cheat at. So it's because like I hate grinding, so it kind of just does like. I mean, I'll grind if I'm playing the game, but I hate just grinding on a stream.
Yeah, that's not very fun to watch.
Yeah, you just wandering around watching the same fight scenes over and over again. So, yeah, I'll stack the deck for me, and then that way you can just keep the you can keep the story going at least.
Well, like the games I'm looking to stream, stuff everyone's streamed already. It's just being able to play with Phasma with you and Della, or 7 Days to Die again,
Yeah.
that kind of stuff.
Keep
Or maybe
16.4
playing
alive.
HOTS, with Dax or Hammer, streaming that.
Keep 16.4 alive.
Oh, always, man. Yeah. Got to keep the 16.4 in your hearts. But yeah, what ended up playing, was it Battleship last night? Battleship Uno, and what was the other one?
That
Gabby?
we were playing last night. Oh,
Yeah.
100% orange juice.
Yeah, apparently I need to check my Steam profile more often to see if somebody's gifted me a game.
Yeah, 6 is always kind of funny to play with because he's just like, oh yeah, I am the bad guy. And then
Yeah, I haven't streamed with 6 in forever. We should organize some Among Us one of these days. It's been a while.
yeah.
Yeah, that'd be so fun. Can the bad guys see each other? Oh,
Yeah.
that clip still makes me laugh.
In fact, I will bring that up right now. Let's see if I can get that pulled up here. It will live forever in our hearts. So I will.
Well, while Johnny's busy pulling that up, I just want to just let everybody know that I am the undisputed king of Battleship.
I'm surprised someone could actually kick Dax's ass.
We had a round robin tournament last night, and yeah, undefeated, undisputed.
That might be a fun game to stream.
Is
Oh,
it?
I don't see how though.
As long as no one cheats and looks at the monitor.
I don't see how though. Yeah, that's one of those games. Like, I just don't see how that could work. Somebody's gonna be tempted.
All right, so let's see if I can. Share with the audio here.
Be an impossible sound.
You guys hear that all right?
A little quiet.
It is pretty
Be
quiet.
an impossible sound.
There are 2 imposters.
Oh, hell. That's not great.
Do the imposters know who each other is?
Yes, we do.
Can the apostle?
Oh shit! I'm calling a meeting. It's fucking. Did you hear that?
Ah,
I miss streaming on Yo Nips
why is the
TV.
reactor?
Okay, someone got hard
The fist react.
Okay. Did you hear
The
what?
one thing I
Hold
hate
on.
is get stuck on walls. I tried to hit the wall.
No.
All right. I'm gonna.
Because Johnny had a chance to kill me and he didn't.
I'm calling this meeting because of the way Wesley answered that phrase when we said, "Can the imposters see each other?" Wesley said, "Yes, we can." Wesley is an alien.
That's all I need.
in a problem. That's how I know.
I don't know what is.
That's all I needed to hear, dude. That's as good as DNA. That's DNA and video evidence. Like combined. DNA
Wesley.
took the video. I mean,
He tried so hard.
Oh man.
You gonna float? You gonna float, Wes? Come on, Bab. Come on, Bab.
oh, Bob's playing on mobile.
Oh, that's right.
Pain in the ass for him.
Oh, vote for Vince.
just to be bitter.
We see each other. Nice.
Oh man.
Damn.
Thanks for all the votes.
God damn.
Oh, that was beautiful. I miss those days.
Simpler
was-
times.
Yep.
That was quite a while ago, wasn't it? A couple of years, I think.
This was 3 years ago. In fact, because I saw him in I'm just gonna see if I can sneak this in the chat with Bear and them. Always remember.
Oh, they're hanging out in Styrofoam Masons right now.
I know. I put it in their chat. It's just gonna be there's gonna be a random message just pops in.
And Terry's right. It is the perfect way to avoid suspicion. Nobody's going to suspect you of killing somebody if you don't kill somebody.
Exactly.
Then you lose the game if you don't.
Yeah, which makes it even better because like they don't suspect you at all. Like, why would you be willing to lose the game by not killing somebody? By the time they figure it out, the game's already over.
It's like, wait a minute. Yeah, those were better times. Well, they were good times, but not necessarily better, but you know what I mean.
I know what you mean, Jimmy. It's funny how time goes by.
You guys want to see a video from the Hood Olympics?
Oh my god, what are the Hood Olympics? Are you talking about
Olympics?
the Paris stuff going on right now?
No.
Sure.
I'm putting it in the side chat for you.
Copy link. Let's paste and go.
Let's go!
Okay, I could have gone without that.
What? That guy's in seriously good shape. Holy shit.
Then you're gonna have to wait. No, I. Give me a second. Give me a second.
Oh.
Dear God.
That was neato.
Let me see if I can get this shared real quick. While my I can't get it to work.
Boomer.
Oh, there it is. My window is too big.
That's what he said.
He totally said that.
Frost is asking, are we supposed to be able to see it? I'm waiting for Terry to start referencing Caddyshack.
In the world! Let's go! Oh! Let's go! What the? Yo! 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 He's what?
Impressive, but the woes
I
of
mean,
what
that
the
dude's
fuck's
doing
going-
that without like any like padding or whatever, like the Olympics are. Just doing that with concrete.
But
I feel like there's definitely a
I'll be right back since I'm being summoned.
less of a margin of error. But at the same time, I look at it the same way I look at the regular Olympics. This is just like, why? Thank you for explaining that, Frosted. But now I'm kind of wondering, like, do they have any other Hood Olympic events?
Charlie 40 hands.
The 400-meter 9 mil relay.
Beer pong.
That's more of a frat Olympics, I feel like.
Oh, that's true.
I don't really see a whole lot of beer pong referenced in urban media.
I'm trying to. I haven't been online all day now. I'm trying to look at Twitter and see what's going on in the world.
Other than
All the
of
other games
cancer.
are various yard dashes that the cops join in for. Why not? What? Rotten? What's
Watermelon shot put. Hi.
Oh, do I hear a kitty cat?
Yep, that is Macy the Hypervigilant.
Oh. 800-meter police chase. Oh, I miss having a fluffy buddy.
The 800-meter baby mama relay.
Oh, I asked why. Okay, yeah. Well, that's I guess that's a fair question, but it doesn't really dispute mine. Ultimately, Johnny, my question with the Olympics is just why.
I haven't cared about
All
the
the
Olympics in a
gymnastics and
long
whatnot.
time.
I catch little bits of it here and there at work. I'll have some residents, they'll have it on the TV. Others, like, the different news stations. So, I catch little tidbits here and there. I don't pay attention to it.
I did see a whole bunch of memes about, I guess there was a shooting competition and some guy from Ukraine was a major badass.
Turkey.
Turkey, whatever.
Yeah, some dude from Turkey got silver medal. Just, you had all these people with different accoutrement, and he just standing there, just shooting the gun. That's it. Memes have been made about him. I think other athletes have referenced him, like with the pose and whatnot, after they've medaled. But yeah, that's mostly what I've been getting from the Olympics is just memes. Haven't paid attention to medal counts or
Yeah, no,
this or that.
There's
Yeah, that's right. Rotten. There's also there's a guy that he lost in the pole vault because his dick knocked the bar down.
Well, that's something to brag about to the ladies. It's like, yeah, I would have won the Olympics, but man, my dick. Is
Well,
just
there have been
too
jokes
big.
about that. It's like, can you imagine, like, being one of the guys that medals at the pole vault now? Like you're just telling the world you got a short dick. Yeah, nice medal for a short dick.
oh yeah, and then the coworker told me that there was Olympic breakdancing. That can't be
Are
real.
you? They're running out of ideas. Come on.
He's like, yeah, there's Olympic breakdancing. I'm like, you've got to be shitting me. And sure enough, there it is. Like, how
What's
would
with
you?
all these videos of people cooking outside? Like,
How would you even score that?
If I'm just tired of. It's like doesn't matter if it's like on Twitter or like YouTube or like TV. I'm tired of seeing Kamala Harris ads. Like fucking stop.
Yeah.
now there is one Olympic event that I will stop and pay attention for, and that's the women's beach volleyball.
Yeah.
So you're getting bombarded with Kamala ads.
Yes.
Yeah, me too.
That's why I use ad blocker.
Even with ad blocker.
That's why
I have ad blocker.
That's why I started using Brave. It's been like you'll see a flash of the ad that's supposed to be there, and then it goes away.
Is my ad blocker just outdated? What the hell?
I try to avoid scrolling Twitter like on my phone when I'm at work because I don't have an ad blocker I can use for that. I'm not paying Elon $8. I'm sorry. Like $8 monthly too. Like I don't feel like Twitter should be a monthly subscription.
No, that's ridiculous.
If it was like hey, $8 one time, maybe, but probably not. But maybe. But recurring, fuck you. There was that chick that proposed to her boyfriend after she won her event. Though some people are being retarded about that.
Yeah.
Wait, she proposed to him?
Yeah.
I thought it was the other way around. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, if she's like, hey, I'm the best in the world, and I want you to be my, spouse, good on her. Although, like, a lot of pressure on that dude to say yes in that moment, right? I never understood the public proposal things.
Yeah, like what if it gets awkward and the other person says no?
Oh, I've seen some of those videos, and it's just like that episode of The Simpsons. Like, you can just rewind it and see the exact moment their heart breaks.
So, yeah, there it is.
Yeah, this is the beginning of his villain arc, right there.
If I go through any more character development, I'll develop into a villain.
So it's shameful for the guy that she proposed. What had they been together like a decade already, and he was just like not shitting or getting off the pot? What?
Yeah,
This is the whole traditional gender role where the guy's supposed to propose.
yeah.
Is that what's got people's panties in a twist? Get over it, dude.
I mean, At this point, I'm kind of like, yeah, I think women should start proposing more. Like, yeah, you wanted equality. Well, get down on one knee. Or two, whichever one, you think will seal the deal.
Yeah. Yeah, it's supposed to be a man that does it, and if not, he should just turn in his man card. It's like, fuck off.
A bunch of retards claiming traditionalism. Yeah, screw them. Hey, Keever. How's it
Hey,
going?
Keever Dam.
Hello.
If they started proposing, I'd save money on duct tape. Yeah, well, Frosted, I mean... It would make it to where I couldn't use one of my favorite, icebreaker lines. Like, hey, does this rag smell like chloroform to you? That's always a good way to start a conversation.
Ba-da-ba-ba.
What was another cringy pickup line I heard somewhere? Oh, it was, hey, I heard you're looking for a stud. I got the STD, all I need is you.
You?
Yeah, that could be taken different ways. Mainly one.
To which I reiterate, you. I don't think that's a pickup line, Keever. I think that's just a felony. I could be wrong. I'm not a lawyer, but...
And yet, somehow, it would still work. Because that's just how it would go.
I kind of like that one. Are you a train? Because I'm autistic. Ella's right back around to being cute.
Bazinga. Why, Della? Why?
I like The Big Bang Theory. I thought it was a good show.
You ever seen the clips of it without the laugh track on?
No, but it's still funny.
And without that artificial cue, they just don't hit as well.
I mean, could you say that with... I wouldn't say any show, but... There's a
lot of those comedies that would be the same way,
Yeah.
Yeah, like The Ranch and stuff. They still have laugh tracks.
I've not watched The Ranch.
That is a good one. You need to put that on your list.
I have not either.
I know what I'm showing you, boys.
If you can't blind them with brilliance or baffle them with bullshit, just riz them with the tism. That's a good one, Rotten. I like that. No, I finally got started on Peaky Blinders, so it'd be a while before I start The Ranch.
Oh, are you already taking off, Kiev? I'll see you later.
All right, have a good night.
You just got here.
But no,
But yeah, that's how far behind I am. I'm finally starting Peaky Blinders. I'm on season 1.
We finally finished Longmire.
That one. Oh, I was so sad. Like, it wasn't a bad ending, but I was just like, come on.
It was kind of a disappointing ending.
A little bit. But I love that show too.
But yeah, we started it, and then we got through literally 3/4 of the last season, and then stopped. And I think primarily because we were watching it with my stepdaughter. It was me, my wife, and my stepdaughter. And she didn't want to finish it without her. And then when she came back, she's like, "You don't want to finish this?" She's like, "Eh, not really." And so she kind of, I think it was another year later, they finally finished it. But yeah, it was a pretty good show.
Only new show I started recently was Baki, but Rotten, is that some weeb shit, Johnny?
It is a weeb-
Yeah, is that some weeb shit?
It is weeb shit, yes.
Okay.
There's been a trend.
It goes pretty hardcore though.
It is pretty aggressive, I guess would be the word for it. But it's one of the there's been it's a new, I wouldn't say it's a new, it's a re-emerging popularity of like the fighting genre for anime shows.
Okay.
There's actually one that I was watching on Netflix that offhand I don't know the main title, but it's The Way of the Lone Wolf or something like that. It's on Netflix. It's a pretty good one.
All right, try to
I
step
don't
in
think
harder
I
now.
am. Yeah. Garuden, Way of the Lone Wolf. Yeah.
I can't think of any new animes I've been watching. I think I've kind of taken a break from anime for a second.
I've been watching
Okay.
I've been watching The Brother's Son, which is I can't remember her name's escaping me at the moment. God, she's in everything. Michelle Yeoh, that's what it is. Michelle Yeoh, Justin Chien, and Samsung Lee. It's a martial arts one, clearly, where there's Michelle Yeoh is the mother of, like, her and her husband were like the leaders of this gang, and then there's the youngest son who doesn't know anything about it, and he just wants to do improv.
But Daddy, I don't want to be a gangster. I want to dance.
So he's trying to, like, he finds out that, you know, his family's part of this thing, and then it's kind of just a culture shock of what he wants to do, which is the improv. His mom sent him to be a doctor, so he's been going to school for that. But he's been using his tuition money to take an improv class. It's a nice mixture of comedy and comedy, action, and drama. But yeah, it's not bad.
And what was the title of this again?
The Brother's Son.
Okay. Is that, you say that's on Netflix, or?
It's on the Netflix.
I might put that on the list. I want to see that plot, but he learns not to be gay and do what his dad says.
Well, his dad gets shot and put in a coma, and then they ship off the older son to find the younger son to make sure that he's safe and to make sure that Michelle Yeoh is safe as well.
Oh, you know what? I forgot. I saw yesterday on the Netflix, not the Netflix, the Twitters. See if I can pull this up here. I got it over on Discord.
Ooh, are they making a third season for? Sorry, I was reading chats. Biddle Buggy says he's still waiting for Ajin. Are they making a third season? That's an anime that goes hardcore.
Johnny.
Yeah.
Bottom link. We need the members of chat to press F's to pay respects for this legend that has sadly passed away. If you'd be so kind as to play the video.
You just assured me that I could.
All right, we'll put that in there.
Yeah, I've been watching Unsubscribe here recently too, Rotten. I got started on one with the World War II veterans, but I haven't completed it yet.
I have not seen that one yet.
Why it says like arrest the funniest arrest ever?
Why?
Yeah.
Because of just the shit coming out of his mouth.
Just a moment, you just assured me that I could speak.
Sit down inside the car. We're not assuring anything. We're under arrest.
Look, I'm under what?
Come on.
Gentlemen, this is Democracy Manifest. Have a look at the headlock here. See that chap over there? Get your hand off my penis! This is the bloke who got me on the penis before.
Get some cups.
Why did you do this to me?
Hop in the car. Get some cups.
For what reason? What is the charge? Eating a meal? A succulent Chinese meal?
Succulent
Oh, that's
Chinese
a nice
meal?
headlock, sir. Oh, yes. I see that you know your judo well. Good one. And you, sir, are you waiting to receive my limp penis? Now, get your hands off me.
No, we've only got one cup.
Ta-ta and farewell.
That's all right. Just get him in the car.
What did he get arrested for?
One cup, look.
I don't even remember.
Slave and
That was funny.
But yeah, like, just are you waiting to receive my limp penis? What is the charge? Eating a meal? A succulent Chinese meal? Yeah, rip to that legend. Press F to pay respects.
Ta-ta and farewell.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't see. I don't remember seeing the one they did with the Grand Thumb. I'll have to go back and check that one out too.
I watched Brandon Herrera's video on the assassination attempt, and they shot the sniper through the skull. That's
Oh, yeah.
always I love watching the ballistics gel videos. Like even if it was like through like either like
the super slow
Deadliest
mode.
Warrior and like Mythbusters did something like that as well with ballistics gel and impacts. But yeah, like that's I just love it. Joe Rogan's got a new stand-up out.
Oh, I saw that. I haven't watched it yet.
It's all right.
Apparently, it was live on Netflix. I feel like that should not be a phrase. Live on Netflix.
I don't know. I haven't checked out anything like who was that other comedian? He did like a
Chris
live.
Rock.
Chris Rock. We watched that one.
I think I missed that one. I think I was working.
Was that I
John
shared
Mulaney.
streamed it.
Yeah, John Mulaney also did like a live like little mini series.
Oh yeah. They have The Man from U.N.C.L.E. on Netflix. I like that movie. I think we were talking about that one when we started streaming together. Camel.
Which movie?
The Man from U.N.C.L.E.
Yeah, I enjoyed that one.
Because I think we were
It's
talking
funny
about
they had the American playing a Russian and the Brit playing an American.
and we were talking about
Ducky from NCIS.
No, we were talking about Henry Cavill.
Oh yeah,
And I was like, yeah, and he was good in The Man from U.N.C.L.E. And he's like, you're like, oh my god,
thank you. Yes,
like
finally somebody else references that movie. Yeah, because every time I mention it, somebody they're like, "Oh, haven't seen that one. Haven't even heard of that one." Watch it.
Well, I like him in Superman. It's like, okay, come on.
This is better.
I'll definitely add that movie to the list. I haven't seen The Man from U.N.C.L.E. either.
Well, it's based off a TV show from, was that the 60s or 70s?
70s, I think.
70s. And Gabby, have you ever seen NCIS, the television show?
Yes, I have.
The coroner Ducky.
Yes.
He played the Russian agent in The Man from U.N.C.L.E.
64.
Oh,
Yeah, they even reference it in
David
an episode of
McCallum.
NCIS. Yeah, David McCallum. Which, rip to him too. He passed away, was it this year or last year?
oh, he did?
Yeah.
Damn it. Mark Harmon's still around, right?
Last year.
He's still alive, yeah. It was last year. Yeah.
Died at 90.
No, apparently a couple of the former cast members from
he was
NCIS
Alfred.
have a podcast they do together about their time on NCIS because it was a fucking long running show.
Yeah, that
spin-offs.
forever.
Yeah, so you got Michael Weatherly and Cote de Pablo, like sitting across from each other, hanging out, talking about the show and having former castmates and whatnot on. So, but yeah, I forgot how long that show was running. Like they were talking about like an episode from season 2 in 2005. It's like, holy fuck, that was a long time ago. Wow. I'm getting old. I don't know if I like that. I don't think I do.
Time marches on.
Yep.
So the song goes.
I did see that Netflix made a live-action Parasite.
I don't know how I feel about that.
It's Korean, so
I've been seeing a lot of those videos.
it's
yeah,
it's well done as far as live action goes, but there's no references.
They did that to 100 Zom as well. They made a live action. I'm like, really? Because the anime is still going. It's not like an older anime.
Yeah.
Why'd you make a live action that's pretty much getting released right at the same time as like the anime is?
Yeah, it's it keeps on having me want to watch the Full Metal Alchemist movies. And I didn't really like I thought the first one was okay. And the second one was alright until they brought in Armstrong. And then I was like, nope, we're done here. Because Armstrong's supposed to be this jacked, super muscular guy. And they brought in...
They did like CGI and stuff.
It's practical effects, and it does not look good.
They couldn't find a single bodybuilder who wanted to play this role.
Yeah, it was bad.
And the Yu Yu Hakusho live action, I'm really scared to I don't want to watch it. I don't want to see how on earth they can mess this up. They probably did.
There it is. What is his name? And what's funny is that they have Armstrong, and then they have Armstrong's sister. Armstrong is played by a white dude, and his sister is played by a Japanese woman. And his sister's whiter than he is in the show. I just find that hilarious.
Okay, this is kind of funny, but it's a bit of a longer video. Like over a minute and a half long. It's a dude doing Shakespeare with Matthew McConaughey accent.
Okay, I need to see this.
I thought TikToks were supposed to be short.
Alright, let's see here.
Oh my god, that's cracking me
So
up,
Americans
dude.
are starting to realize that Shakespeare sounds better in a southern accent.
All right. To be or not to be? That is the question. Whether it is nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, to take arms against a sea of trouble, and by opposing, end them, to die, sleep no more.
How many takes would it take for him to do this? I would be busting up laughing.
Natural shocks that flesh is heir to. 'Tis a consummation devoutly to be wished.
You can see it.
Sleep. To sleep. Perchance to dream.
It's when he looks in the camera. That's why he has to look away.
Sleep of death. What dreams may come when we have shuffled off this mortal coil. That's the respect that makes calamity of so long life.
Oh, Ron saying it's super quiet.
Aww.
Yeah, that's as high as it's gonna go.
You can post the link in the side chat for people if they want to go check it out later, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just did.
Yippee. That was good.
And it actually it fits pretty fucking well, actually.
You did a good job, man.
And the fact that he was able to like hold a straight face with it, like
there were a couple times where you could see he was trying to not break. And bravo to you, sir. I would not have kept a straight face during that.
Indeed.
GG, my dude.
Yeah, I was trying to get my wife to finish White Collar with me.
Oh yeah, I never finished that one either.
We made it through the first season, and I'm like,
Is that
keep it
Is that the
going.
one where like an art thief like actually ends up working?
Yeah,
for
the
FBI?
counterfeiter, forger, master thief. He becomes a consultant for the FBI. It's the same premise as Catch Me If You Can, only it's in serial format.
And better.
Well, yeah, you don't have, Leonardo DiCaprio's giant head in the movie or the show.
That is true.
But yeah, I mean, was it 5 seasons or 6?
6, I believe.
I want to say I made it through like maybe 3 or 4 seasons. I'd have to go back and rewatch.
6.
Oh, Gabby, that's the show I was talking about. Jeffrey Dean Morgan's old lady's on. She's a recurring character through a couple of seasons on White Collar.
Who's he married to?
The redhead thief chick.
Oh yeah, Alex.
Alex. I couldn't remember what her character's name was. Yeah, that's Negan's old lady in real life. Apparently they've been together a while too. Got a couple kids. Living the good life.
And she's one lucky lady.
I think Spittlebugg's trying to say Gilbert Godfrey did a funny reading of
Nope, maybe not Alex, because she's married to someone else.
But yeah, I would pay for the full audio version of Gilbert Godfrey doing 50 Shades of Grey. That'd be funny.
That would be the only way that steaming
Only way I would
pile
listen
be
to it, yeah.
tolerable.
I remember when that.
I'd make other people listen to it with me.
I
Like,
I remember
we're all going to
when that
suffer together.
I remember when that book came out. One of my coworkers would read it to everyone, and she's just like, "Oh, it's so amazing." I'm like, "This is
Garbage.
This is quite possibly the shittiest shit I've ever heard coming out of your mouth."
It's like, how does stuff like that in Twilight get to be popular? It's like, it's just definitively trash.
Hillary Burton.
It's like, I've seen better stuff on fanfiction.net.
Oh. She was not Alex. She was the blonde.
The blonde? I could have sworn she was a redhead in that show.
Sarah Ellis. I think she was blonde.
Yeah, either way.
Oh, yeah, she was blonde, redhead. She was blonde in Lethal Weapon.
Since you guys something funny, just looking at the weather reports.
I imagine Gilbert's website will probably still be active. I'm sure there's merch and whatnot. I don't know about you, Johnny, but I'm starting to get kind of hungry. How much longer are you wanting to go?
Yeah, I can't share that there, Gabby.
No, I just thought that was funny. I forgot he died.
That guy's dead too?
No, Gilbert Godfrey.
Oh, yeah. No, I think we've gone long enough. I gotta get to bed anyway, too, because I have to wake up early.
Yeah, you got those first shift problems.
Yeah. Trainees and all that jazz.
Oh, you get to train some new hires? That's always fun.
If they listen to you. That's always the fun part. Because, yeah, I had it to where guy was quoting benefits for this lady, and she had 2 sets of maximums that he was quoting. Well, one of them was irrelevant because it was for chiropractic services, and what he quoted was for, like, medical supplies. So I'm like, you don't even need to say anything about that. You just quote this here. And he quotes, not only does he not quote the one he's supposed to, he quotes this other one twice. And I'm like, you're doing that on purpose. But yeah, the other gal who is she's the daughter of the lady whose position I'm applying for. Because she got a different job, so I'm looking to get into that position. And my fingers are crossed. But she's actually done more than because I think she's nervous about the job. So when she's not taking calls, she's actually using the systems to like just pulling up random benefits for people. just getting used to the systems. And I don't think I've seen anyone do that, and I've never done that, so I could, yeah, I'm impressed that she's trying to work with it, and I'm hoping that she stays longer than she feels she's going to.
It's hard to find people who are competent and actually, like, you know, give a toss.
Yeah. And who don't get scared off by complete assholes. Because there are people who call in, they're just like, you owe everything to me. Like, you were here to serve me. And I looked at them, I go, if anyone says that, you have the right to, in your head, say, you have the right to fuck all the way off. Don't say it out loud, but you can say it in your head.
Oh, I love customer service that way. Some gal actually wrote my company. She was like, this gal was extremely condescending. It's like, why? Because I told you to have a good night? I could have sincerely told you to fuck off. That would have been heartfelt and genuine, but I can't say that, can I? No, I have to tell you good day.
Actually, when I was an appliance salesman, me and the area supervisor were... It was near the end of the shift. We're waiting for the last people to show up. We just got done with a rush. We're exhausted. And this gal comes up and she's looking for a dishwasher. So we were wondering, you know, do you have this? Do you have this? Do you have this? Is it next to your sink or around the corner? And she goes, well, honestly, I don't know much about that, you know, about that area. And I go, well, it'd probably be a good idea to, you know, get a lay of your surroundings just to make sure that, you know, you're not buying something that's not going to fit. So, and I made a couple offhand jokes that she laughed at, and not like like actual genuine laughter. Mm-hmm. And the supervisor made a joke that she laughed at, and then she goes, yeah, you know, I'll come back and I'll tell him that I talked to you. And I go, yeah, you know, and if you, and I shared first names with the sales manager, and I go, and if you didn't like my service, my name is that guy. Like,
yeah.
I go, if you like my service, my name is this. If you didn't like my service, my name is that. And she goes, yeah, this was quite possibly the worst service I've ever had, and said it kind of like to a degree, kind of like that. Uh-huh. Went up to the store manager and just completely shit on us from like word go, to the point where he comes back and he's like, did you say that you were him? And I go, yeah. And she goes, well, she apparently came up and wanted us to either write you up or fire you. And I'm like, for what?
For making a joke?
For making jokes that weren't like derogatory. They were dishwasher jokes. Like as dad joke as it gets.
Mm-hmm.
Like it like the closest we got was essentially the broken dishwasher joke against her husband.
Oh.
And like that's about as edgy as it got. And so then the sales manager comes back, and we're friends to this day. And he goes, did you literally just say that you were me? And I go, you want me to be honest? Like, and he goes, yes. And I go, yeah. And then we explained the context of me saying that. And he's like, that's pretty funny. But don't do that again, because it'll get us in some deep shit. He's like, I can't have people thinking that a higher up is doing that kind of stuff on the company time. And I'm like, that's ridiculous because of the fact that, you know, and then we explain the thing. He's like, oh no, I totally get it. But yeah, like don't do that. That's going to get me in trouble. Fine.
People are no fun. We just can't have nice things.
Nope. People are China, and China is asshole.
No, trust China. China asshole. Someone made a bomb song out of that clip.
I never heard that.
It was like some EDM kind of like music.
But I've derailed things long enough.
Yeah, usually it's the other way around.
Yeah. You guys got me on a tangent this time.
Dude, the joys of customer service. Like, we could probably sit here for hours and just say all the fun things and people we've seen.
Oh, yeah. You can fill a day.
like me getting called racist because I can't take expired coupons. That was a fun moment.
Camel's got his whole slew of stories. But, yeah. Let's not fill another 3 hours. So, with that, the zoo is closed. Have a good night, everyone.
Later, taters.
Bye, everybody.